Welcome to the stream today. It's going to be a little bit of a short one today, but we'll make it up for that tomorrow more than likely, as I will have a bit more time. Let me do a little bit of changes here real quick. I'll have more time in order to stream. We're also tomorrow going to be messing around a little bit with the stream, so look forward to that. What we're probably going to do is mess with overlays, see if I can find anything. You guys are going to learn right there with me. Let me change a couple things. So today is day 11. Sir. Okay. A rock versus an electric. Alright, so let's change that. Perfect. And then refresh this. See if it... Alright, rock versus an electric mouse. Perfect, perfect. And then let's just double check the audio. Okay. How's it going? How's it going? Are we doing good? Oh, there's a little bit of cutoff too. Man, I just updated. Oh, hey, Royal Eagle, how's it going? I am messing around with some stream stuff, so give me a moment before we start getting into it. I updated OBS recently, and I don't get why it messes with all your settings whenever you do this, like whenever it updates. But that looks good. But I'm not hearing. Oh, that might be why. Okay, let's do this. Okay, cool. Alright, sound good, sound good. Let me know if I need to do any changes to the audio, Royal Eagle. Like, I have a good idea of what it's like, but you're gonna know better than me. But yeah, so today's gonna be a short little episode. Just probably gonna take out Surge, and then maybe we'll go catch a new Pokemon if it's like easy. Oh, and we'll get the bike too. That's gonna be the game plan. But this weekend, what I'm gonna try and do is have stuff updated in the overlay. So I'm gonna see if I can get like a active overlay. I don't know if that's a thing or not, or if there's like a free one. But we'll be learning about all that stuff together. Oh, right. Okay, do you actually have electric Pokemon? I think you do? Yeah, okay. But that's nothing for our rock. Our metal. Honestly, it'd be cool to have like his theme song be the metal. If you've ever heard, listen to that song. I heard it from Guitar Hero 3. You can't kill the metal. The metal will have its way. Love that game. Too bad the Guitar Hero just kind of petered out. Okay. And then we got Pikachu 2. I always hated this gym just because of the stupid trash puzzle. Like, I know as a kid when I was like probably 4 or 5, I would constantly reset at this gym, and I mean like full game reset, because I couldn't figure out the trash cans. It's not that hard now, like when you're older you kind of know the tricks, but 4-year-old me, 4-year-old Sora Lord was unable to figure out the magic of the trash. I constantly would just spam the same one, because in my mind, it like resets every time you look at a trash can. So I would just do this, And I'd be like, well, I guess this trash can doesn't work. Kid me was interested. Alright, interesting. I don't remember. Okay, I know in OG, after you hit the switch. Okay, we're gonna save here. Yes. And then I think you can save Scummit. But I think it should usually be the bottom one. Yeah. Okay, I don't know if that's like real thing or not, but it sounds good to me. Okay. So we have a pretty good matchup against Surge. Like, this should be the easiest gym in the game. Just cause ground and grass versus electric. Like, it's no brainer. The gym, there is one gym I am scared of. Especially with our current setup, and that is the Psychic Gym. Like, our team is terrible against the Psychic Gym. Because we have a lot of our Psychic weak Pokemon, and we also have very low special bulk in our non-Psychic weak Pokemon. But I've been harping on about that for a little bit, so we'll leave it there. I'm gonna go heal. Actually, I can just use a potion. And then... do I have any held items, actually? No. No, I do not. And I can't get berries in this game, I don't... well, I can, but I can't. I don't know. How's your day going, Royal Eagle? Having a good day so far? I went to work earlier today. It was a tough one. I work in warehousing, so it's like pretty heavy lifting stuff. And usually, like, I've been trying to build up like a bit more endurance to do stuff after work. It's part of why I'm doing this. Or doing the whole streaming thing. Please die in one hit. I don't want to get hit with more Sonic Booms. I don't think that mattered. But yeah, so I've been doing the warehousing thing, and it's just tiring. But doing this like once a day has been kind of nice. Been a bit of a relief in general. And I missed. No! Please no. Please no. Okay, one down, or two down. Now we just have the last one. And I'll need to remember for the future, because I'm not gonna worry about the Diglett Cave for a little bit. Like, I'm just gonna leave that as is for now. And then Magnitude 9. That should be all she wrote. Geodude's such a good Pokemon. I can't believe, like, Kid Me never actually used it. Alright, well, it looks like I've been abandoned, but that's fine. So what am I going to talk about today? What am I going to talk about today? I already talked a little bit about work. Let's see. What do I want to talk about? Let's talk about... So I was actually chatting with my sister earlier today about the legendary Pachirisu. Now, for those who are not aware of it, Pachirisu is one of the few Pokemon who has a coveted World Championship title under its belt, meaning that it has won an official Pokemon World Tournament, or been on a World Tournament team, I should say, which is it. Are you an aide? What? Hey, did you meet the other aide? He had it from you. He's around Route 2. So do you have to go in order? I did not know that. I also did not realize, or forgot I didn't fight you. Okay. Honestly, we might go a bit longer than what I was saying, just because I didn't think, like, I was right there for Surge, but it was pretty quick. It was pretty quick. Alright, that's unfortunate. And Confusion. Oh, this is the Butterfree I was talking about! Trainer I was talking about yesterday. I was like, I swore that there was like a Butterfree somewhere. I thought it was the trainers down there. Alright. Miss. So we hit the Sleep Powder. We hit the Confuse Ray. Or Supersonic. Then I hit myself in Confusion. Then we hit Sleep Powder again. Pokemon's wonderful, isn't it? Yeah, so Pokemon, Pachirisu, World Championship Pokemon. And, it's crazy to me, because, like, I feel like in the know people, the people who play, like, a decent bit of Pokemon, not, like, diehards, but, like, they've played the games. Maybe they've watched the anime, they've had, like, some kind of connection to Pokemon. Like, I feel like all of them just know about that. But my sister has not, like, she likes Pokemon, she's watched the anime, but she never knew that. That Pachirisu had stolen, I guess not stolen, but had won a Worlds title. You know, Gyarados is actually gonna be a very good special wall, thinking about it, because I'm pretty sure it has good special defense. So that might be the special wall we use. And I've never used a Gyarados that isn't shiny. So that'll be cool. Let's actually go see, is it? Okay, cool, I can do the encounter. And then okay, that's fine. Let's get Oogway. Do I keep going on the Oogway train, or do I leave Oogway behind? Because Klaus I need for cuts. Actually, can you learn cuts? Let's find out. Can Pidgey1 learn cuts? Alright. Open this. Pidgey1 cannot learn, unfortunately. So, let us switch, if I can menu correctly. We will switch over to Lapras. Yeah, but she plays a lot of Pokemon Go too, but she didn't know that Pachirisu was able to tank the Draco Meteors from the mighty Salamence and the Leaf Storms from the mighty Rotom Mo. Okay. I do need an anti-grass Pokemon too. Like, I'm okay against grass. It's just, I don't murder grass. Actually, do I need to worry about that? I don't think so. And I did actually have a topic I wanted to talk about today. I forgot about it, but I was thinking about it while I was at work. And I wanted to talk about League of Legends. So, I really enjoy playing League of Legends. Now, that might be a, like, heinous thing to be saying, because everyone shits on League, because League of Legends is the super toxic game. League of Legends is the game where you have all these people who are cheating, AFK, inters, blah 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 blah. But, like, is it always that game, right? Because, like, it's the largest game in the world for a reason. And I feel like the game might get a lot of hate from its own community. Like, its own community hates itself more than the outside or the casual community. Because I feel like if when the casuals are playing, they're just having a good time playing with their buddies, maybe with whatever champion they love, maybe a game here or there. And they just enjoy League for itself. And I feel like those people who are super dedicated have kind of developed into the the anti-League faction. Because they have to play the game so much, they get to see all the cracks, all the random awful things that they had to deal with on a game-to-game basis. All these cheaters, inters, etc., whatever they say. And I feel like that's just not, like, that kind of jade makes their opinion so jaded. Not incorrect, because, like, those are problems. And so many Pokemon. But I feel like it also kind of, if you play the game for too long and you kind of make your career based off of it, it's kind of like a vortex, right? So what I mean by vortex is that you are constantly going to have to feed League of Legends in order to feed yourself, right? Because League is just one of those games. Aerial Ace, nice. That's fine. One of those games that it just kind of absorbs someone entirely. Like, it's tough to find people who aren't, like, YouTubers specifically, that aren't, like, variety streamers at this point. Or not variety streamers. Like, they've attempted to, but their numbers are just terrible when they try to do the League of Legends switch. You know what, it's fine. So, like, one YouTuber I really like watching is Rav. And Rav really, it sounds like he's just having a tough time continuing to play the game. You have Donkey back in the day. You have, Bricky. Like, you have a bunch of, like, big names that used to play a bunch of League and make a lot of League content. Or even they got their career started on League. And either they burn out, or they just seem miserable trying to play it. Magikarp Use Fly, another one. But what is it about League specifically that creates this environment that the community only wants to watch League of Legends content? It's bizarre because it seems like a lot of people like watching these people, or these YouTubers, for their personalities. Donkey, for instance, became one of the largest gaming YouTubers, if not the largest gaming YouTubers on the platform. But then others who I think are also doing a fantastic job. So this is going to be cracked, because this is a special move in this game, even though our girl has, like, god-awful special attack. Arguably, I should have kept Bite, or not Bite, I should have kept Growl, because it has some utility in, like, in certain circumstances. But I'm not that worried about physical moves, is the thing. Let's see, do you have... Yeah, her special attack has gotta be atrocious in terms of the IVs. Alright, so we'll fight you with the good-looking Pokemon. That's so freaky. I'm sorry, kid, but, like, Pokemon aren't supposed to be... That's not how Pokemon work. You know, I need a Fire-type answer, too. Like, a better... Like, I guess I have Metal, but Metal's a physical attacker, unfortunately. And it's gonna be, while it can take the hits, I am very scared constantly of it getting hit with a burn. Because burn would be brutal. But is League of Legends, just because of how deep it is that why? Because you have to go so deep into it in order to enjoy and have fun with the experience, that it removes the ability for you to, like, for the viewers, the audience, to watch non-League content? Like, these are the questions that I have sometimes at work. And they're kind of interesting, right? Part of it is, I think, with certain YouTubers, they are unable to translate their style into variety content. So we'll go with Rav, for instance. Rav very much is playing, like, the average guy. Sure, he's using... Man, I just want the grass, man. So he's the average guy, the average Joe, using TTS to communicate his voice. And a lot of it is him complaining about dumb crap that, like, Riot's done. So that's gonna be, like, your enters, like, weird game things. That's kind of his builds on the ranked climb. It's kind of his niche or his audience. And it's sad because I think he has really good scripts. And I think he could do variety content. But it just seems like whenever he tries, those videos do terrible. And then he tries to do, like, other kind of League videos, and they just don't do as well as the ranked climb talking about the OP thing. And part of... fine. We'll send in the medal. And part of it is just them, like, him being unable to escape League of Legends, right? Like, I don't doubt that he feels trapped by it. But, here's the thing, League of Legends is a very addicting game. And being trapped by League is something that is common, I would say. I think the game, like, deserves its ability to trap. Trap is, like, a bad thing. It consumes a person, like, their entirety of their soul, right? Like, once you start playing League, it just kind of dominates. For the most part. Not everyone has this issue. I did not know that that had a thing, but I am glad it did. Alright, let me just double check the map. You know, one day I'll actually finish a thought before getting distracted, but today is not that day. Today is definitely not that day. Alright, come on. Something cool. Can't be you. Already have you. Get bodied. What can be here? Oh, I meant to look at Nidoran females move pool. We already have you. So, oh, I should have killed it. That would have been level 24. Also, thinking and talking, or like playing the game and talking. Like, as a brand new, like, streamer, right? You don't really think about when you're watching other people how, alright, we will not commit the same mistake. Am I locked out of an encounter? Like, I don't lose an encounter because there should be water at the end of this. But I might be out of a ground encounter. A big reason I'm not using all... Maybe I should be saving some of these encounters for water. That might be a good idea, but... We'll go for, like, a little bit longer, see if there's something in... Like, there's gotta be... If there's anything, it's gotta be a low % drop here. But I don't know, because I don't know this game like the back of my hand. I know a good bit of it. I do not know the encounter tables. I do not know my encounter tables of every single Pokemon in this. I know them for, like, the earlier routes, but these weird routes, like, near, like, the mid-game, nothing. Especially because they have so many unremarkable Pokemon. I think I'm out of encounter. Like, I can't get anything here. Because I have all the common Pokemon. Yeah, we'll do 5 more encounters. If nothing, we'll just make our way to Rock Tunnel. And that's where we'll call it for the day, I guess. Longer than I thought it was going to be, but, you know, you just kind of do this on the fly. Spearow. Okay. But I really do appreciate, like, Riot's attempt in general to keep their game fresh, interesting, and the community happy, right? I know there's the, hey, Riot, or Riot, like, that they mess up all the time, but I think, with a few exceptions, they do a pretty good job of trying to appease the community or keep the community happy, the general player base. Competitive's going to be its own thing. They will complain about whatever they want. Now, that is not saying that everyone's going to do it. Some people have a wonderful time playing. whatever meta it is. But some people will be like, this meta sucks, and I hate it, and Riot fix it, like, immediately. But compared to, like, other developers, like, their patch cycle is incredibly. I'm trying to see if there's an encounter on Route 10, but Route 10, I think I'm locked out of an encounter now, actually, Royal Eagle. Except for the water section, but we're also gonna go check on the Magikarp. I did throw it in the daycare. I just wanted to see if I can get the encounter. But Surge was a joke. Surge was a joke. But our team's really good against Surge, so we... Okay, let's see. I need you for cut. So Pidgey1 is going in the box. Okay, and then we'll go check the Magikarp. I don't think it's gonna have gained a bunch of levels, but I can at least take it through Rock Tunnel. And then I do get a Rock Tunnel encounter, which could be good. What can I get in Rock Tunnel? I can get Cubone, I think? Cubone, Onix, Zubat. I still haven't got a Zubat. Alright, how far have we gotten? A lot. 5? Yeah, that's worth it. So that should bring it up to 13? Yeah, 13. Perfect. But how's your day been, Royal Eagle? I've just been, at my job, doing some pretty tough stuff, but how are you doing today? Nice Friday. Any major plans for the weekend? For me, I was gonna go play some b-ball with some of my friends, and I was gonna do some work on the stream stuff to clean it up, maybe add some new features, but that's what my plans for the weekend are, at least. Oh, and doing, you know, the normal house stuff. I recently bought a car, and there's a lot that goes into getting a car. Like, I need to go get the license plate and registration. Then I also have to keep it. Yeah, I'm on PC. While I do own the actual, like, hardware, I don't have, like, a capture device. So it's not easy for me to get the footage. And yeah, I don't doubt it. I've never really thought about it until I started doing this. But tomorrow when I have more time, because I gotta go help my sister with, I have 3 sisters. I have to go help her with some baking stuff. That's what her job is she's a baker. And, but yeah, I was gonna mess with that tomorrow, and I was gonna look through, see if there's like a cool one that's free. And then we can have a dope overlay instead of it just being kind of blank and barren. Because, like, we have the cool chat overlay, or like the, where your name gets displayed being like, hey, Royal Eagle said this. I have that in place, but I want to see if I can get a little bit fancier with it. I also... Yes! I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure it keeps the poison, but I'm getting it mixed up with the TCG, which I'll talk about in just a second. Because the TCG, when you evolve your Pokemon, it actually removes their status condition. But I also, over the weekend, wanted to try and get the Pokemon trading card game live. Like, try doing a little bit of that as well. Just kind of broaden it. Still in the sphere of Pokemon, but I wanted to see if it's, like, gotten better. And doing it on stream could just be fun. Dang it! When they walk like that, it trips me up. Because I'm like, You're not an encounter, because you're walking like an NPC. My Gen 1 brain is just thinking about it like that. What? Okay. Oh, it's because I was fighting that last. But I'm using Visual Boy for this one, and I'm wondering if those overlays let me link it, because I've seen some people do overlays where they're manually changing it as they go, but I think it'd be really cool to see if there's an automatic one. I don't know if that's real or if that's free, but like that could be dope. Lots in your stream today. Oh, so you stream too? That's pretty dope. That's tough though, lots of bots. I'm like kind of worried about that, but I don't know, I have a streamer of 1 viewer at the moment, 3 followers, so it's not that bad. Actually, no, I have had a couple bots come into my stream, that's right, because you're talking about like the spam advertisers, right? Mainly Fortnite. Oh, so like when you stream Fortnite, or they're trying to like, they're bots for Fortnite. I know TF2 just had its like huge botting crisis. Cause like I'll get a bunch of people trying to be like, hey, we can do all this promotion and stuff for you on your stream and whatnot. Which, that might not be a bad idea, but I'm not making any money for this. Oh, gotcha. Use my code, so then I get these rewards because you used my sign-up code. It'll get you 10 million Fortnite bucks. V-Bucks, that's what it's called. V-Bucks. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be story time now. Because Fortnite is a special game to me. So me and my friends, right, way back when we were in high school, we were extremely, extremely excited for Fortnite. It's actually a new route, right? Okay, okay, so that takes me to the power plant. Is there any... Sweet, okay. So, when we were in high school, so this was about, actually it was before high school, I want to say, 2011, just after, like, the huge Left 4 Dead craze. Left 4 Dead 2, to be specific. We were reading IGN. Playing Fortnite? That's nuts. But, we were reading through magazines, right? We read the IGN because GameStop was the big thing at the time, right? You would go to GameStop to get your game, instead of, oh, that means I am locked out of a ground encounter, or it has to be a rare encounter. Because the water's not in Route 9. Distracted once again. You know, actually, that'll be another distraction tangent in just a second. But, so we read this cool article that was talking about Fortnite. But this was like Fortnite in like pre-alpha. Like this was mostly just the concept. And there was eventually an article that came out that had a more in-depth gameplay discussion. I think I still have that magazine actually. And me and my friends were waiting for, because we wanted the base building zombie defense game. Like we wanted Call of Duty Zombies, but with base building and like the scavenging aspect. Like we were so excited for it. One of our favorite games to play was Lock's Quest, and this was essentially multiplayer zombies Lock's Quest. And we were so hyped for it. We were so ready for it to come out. Like, as soon as they had an eligibility for us to go into alpha, Voltorb, I'll take it. I will take it. The best part about getting this Voltorb is it means I can't get one in the power plant later. And if I can't get one in the power plant later, higher chance to get a Magnemite. And Magnemite is a Steel type, and a Steel type resists Psychic, and Psychic is what we're struggling against. but we signed up, got in the alpha, the very first one. We were ready. We played it. We played the ever-living crap out of that game because the alpha was awesome. It was everything that we wanted. You had this cool, like, home base that you could bring resources in and construct these crazy fortresses. Like, we made Godzilla. I wish we got a picture of it, or we took a picture of it, but we didn't. Getting ahead of myself. We made Godzilla as our fortress, so, like, you have to defend these little crystal things, and we made this extremely convoluted, like, maze thing that would lead the ground enemies to go through their pathing would go up through Godzilla into its mouth, and it was so awesome. You know what? We will name you Gojira in honor of that. Actually, no, you are the Alpha. And it was so cool. And then the Alpha went away because it was just like a limited time Alpha thing. And we were giving lots of feedback, comments on it, bug fixes, what we thought liked, what we didn't like. And we were pretty content. We were like super excited for the game to come out. I need to have the magic carpet in front. That's right. I call him Pokeball. I respect that. I respect the Pokeball. Yeah, so... Oh... I think it's time for Oogway to go away. Because, like, Oogway's not going to help us against types that we're not already good against. So, Oogway, your time has come. And that's the team. Yeah, that's the team. And then we're waiting for the beta, and they completely reworked everything for the beta. Completely changed everything. The progression system was different. You didn't have your home base. Godzilla that we made was gone. And you had, like, it was just mission-based instead of kind of what it was beforehand. And we were devastated. Like, we still played a lot of it, don't get me wrong. But it was, like, that alpha was way better than the beta was. And it was so tragic. Because, like, in the alpha, you had, like, a skill tree or, like, a tree that you could go... Like, you'd build buildings in your home base that was not your defense home base. If that makes sense. And... Pirates of the Caribbean now. What do you mean by Pirates of the Caribbean? Or... What do you mean by Pirates of the Caribbean? I need to have the thing in front. Oh, like that's what's on rotation? Okay. Yeah. So, then Fortnite released, right? Fortnite came out, and it didn't do too well. It did not do very well on release. It did not have the Battle Royale yet. The Battle Royale craze had not started quite yet. And no one played it. It was kind of terrible. They made more bad decisions from the beta. Sure, I can do that. And it was kind of unfortunate. And me and my friends were, like, super devastated. Because we really liked the alpha. Beta was alright. Then the Battle Royale craze came out. And obviously Fortnite is what it is now. But I am one of the few people that actually knows, like, the full history of the development of Fortnite. And that's just, like, a cool thing to, like, know and, like, have, because, like, everyone knows Fortnite now. Like, you're talking about 80, 60-year-olds playing it. Like, everyone knows Fortnite. You have all these crossovers. Captain Jack Sparrow, I assume, is in there. Did they... They don't get the voiceovers, though, do they? Oh, God. Okay. So, I forgot to go get Flash. Am I gonna go back and get Flash? Am I gonna do that? I never used it before. But Flash is way, way better in this game than it is in Gen... okay. Flash is more necessary in this game than it is in Gen 1. Because in Gen 1, you can still see the rocks. You cannot see anything here. No, we're not cheating today. This is a Nuzlocke. If it was a regular playthrough, I'd be all up... Actually, hold up, hold up. Hold up. Do you learn... Hold on. Okay, I know I wasn't going to look stuff up, but this is important. Voltorb. Moveset. Gen 3. Okay. Come on, baby. Tell me you learn Flash. I will struggle until you learn it. Dang it. Does not learn it. Big sads. Alright, well. Going all the way. You know, but it'd be really funny to watch me struggle through Rock Tunnel. It would be pretty funny. But do I have, like, the supplies for it? Did I buy I have no repels either. Because I'm an idiot. Alright, we're going back. But it'd be so funny. But I'm not doing it without repels. Like, I would do, like, I want it. I forgot to do the Magikarp. One day I will put the Magikarp in the front. I should have just left it in the daycare. Okay. At least we have Breeze Relief now. But talking about 60-year-olds playing video games, at one of my jobs, I was a kind of like a server at a bakery, right? So I was just working the register and whatnot, and I chat with people. This guy, 70 years old, right? Real old guy, has a khaki, like, vest, like jungle vest, kind of like you see in Jumanji, like the newer ones with the rock in it, right? Where it has like a million pockets, right? And he has in every single pocket a phone. Like a whole phone in each of these pockets. And what does he use these phones for, you ask? He uses these phones to play Pokemon Go. Only. That's the only reason he has all those phones. Is so he can run around and play Pokemon Go with him and his wife. Like, his wife only has one phone. He has 7 for just Pokemon Go. He has, of course, his, like, normal phone, and that's, like, the one with his main account, but literally while he was eating food, like, eating the food at the bakery, he was just, I kid you not, playing Pokemon Go on all 7 of them. Like, he laid them out in, no, I didn't mean to do that. He laid them out in a specific, like, fashion so that his left hand could play Pokemon Go on 3 phones. Like, he used his index, middle, and his pinky in order to, like, throw the Pokeballs and do all the tapping. And then his right hand is what he was using to eat. And then whenever he was, like, just taking a second, he would use his right hand to get 2 other phones. And then, so his left hand was in charge of 5 phones, his right hand was in charge of 2. I meant to go to the Pokemart. It was crazy. Like, I did not realize that the older people were, like, that into Pokemon Go, that they'd get multiple phones. He was pretty rich, so, like, do whatever you want with your money, but, like, he needs service for all of those phones, right? 50 steps, 100 steps. Alright. How... We'll get 20. Yeah. Yeah, he did know how to use phones. His wife, who he would also play Pokemon Go, we're gonna get more of these too. She would only had one phone. Maybe he was carrying like the phones for her too, but I've never seen an elderly person over 65 be that dexterous with their fingers and know how to work a cell phone like they did. Like, it was crazy. It was absolutely insane. Like, if I was like a TikTok person, I would have been like, "What you doing, old man? What you doing?" And then just like taking a video of him playing the Pokemon like that. It was crazy. Also, he was like max level on 3 of the phones, I believe. He had like, this man is gotta be a Pokemon Go legend. Like, he's got to be. There's no way he's not. Alright. And yes, I decided we're doing this blind. Alright, I do have an encounter here. Do I wait till I'm on a lower floor to try and get a different Pokemon? What's on lower floors? I don't know. I can't... I think it gives me a lower chance of getting Zubat. But, like, if I get Zubat now, I don't have to worry about Zubat later. Maybe. Probably was playing Let's Go as well. Actually, I don't doubt that, right? Because if he's that into it, he's got to be playing Let's Go too. Because you can do so much with that. Alright, hold up. We're running away. Pokemon. Switch. Magikarp. Okay. Okay, I wanted the item, but... Okay, Mankey's chilling here. Dang, there's... Is Slowbro? I don't think Slowbro's here. They're telling you, hey, use these. Alright, Zubat's our encounter. That means we don't have to worry about Zubat for the future. We are definitely not using you, though. Okay. So, that's nice. I might... There's one encounter. Like, I might try and... But Ghastly's so good. Because... No, I don't need a ground type. I was thinking of trying to get a Marowak and, like, repelling during the tower. But I don't think that's worth it. Yeah. If you've ever worked, like, at a bakery, or, like, in any of these server jobs, it was, like, kind of lax for what I was doing. So I got, like, a lot of opportunities to chat with people. There's a lot of interesting people in the world. Alright. I will name you Last of the Commons. Actually, I don't have enough space for that. But do I have enough space for Last? I do, and we will camelback it. Just so I have space. Last Common. Because I think that's the last, like... Okay, no, it's not the last common encounter, because I still have the water common encounters to go through. Which will be a pain. I forgot how goofy these guys looked. Yeah, Cubone. Cubone would be cool to have, but... Not in the cards. Not in the cards. I don't know, maybe if we get, like, horrendous luck, we'll still get a Cubone. Even though, I guess it's, like, good luck. Did I buy more potions? I did not. We should be fine. We will be fine. Yeah, I will definitely be on tomorrow. I'm probably going to be on earlier tomorrow than I am today. Like I said, tomorrow's going to be experimenting with the overlays, but it was nice chatting with you, Eagle. I know it's pretty late over where you're at from. what you've said, but I'm probably gonna hop off soon here too. I've already streamed way longer than I was intending to, but you know, you kind of lose track of time when you're streaming. It's kind of like fishing, weirdly. Like, you're just doing it, doing your thing, and then all of a sudden an hour's gone. But you get a good night's sleep, and I will probably see you tomorrow. Actually, we will call it here. Save. And 5 hours. Dang. But it was nice chatting, Royal Eagle. And anyone else that may have tuned in or may tune in the future, this was day 11 in a row. You guys have a wonderful day. Good night.